We should stand together in suffering. There's an awful story going around at the moment. There's a lady who was putting up posters of missing Israelis, including children and babies, and these posters have been ripped down across London. And some of this was caught on a cell phone outside Mornington Crescent tube station. And they said, "What are you doing? Why don't you do something for Palestine?" "This is for Palestine," they said. "Well, what about Palestinian children?" And Neta Fibeesh, who had been putting up these posters with her mother when these people started tearing them down, Fibeesh replaced all the flyers, in fact, and she and once again she's been told no posters have been left at Mornington Crescent. They've all been torn down. And there was a man who approached her blaming Hamas's attack on Jews. He was shouting that this was karma for the Jewish people, and they brought this on themselves. It's extraordinary, telling people there is no evidence that Hamas committed atrocities. I think this is extraordinary. Fibeesh is a student at Tel Aviv University. Her friend's grandmother was kidnapped in the attacks. They learnt of this via a Hamas broadcast. They've not heard from her since. It's devastating, and they don't know how to help. No, I entirely sympathise that there are people who support the Palestinian cause who are saying, well, why are we sympathising so much with the Israelis who've been hurt? We sympathise with anybody who's been hurt, surely. And rather than tearing down these posters, if you're so concerned about Palestinian children and individuals, Palestinians from Gaza who have been hurt or killed, put up your own posters. Let's draw attention to individuals who have been hurt in this collective punishment, which of course is wrong. But you don't do this by tearing down and abusing other people's hurt. Are you saying the Israelis have not been hurt? Of course they've been hurt. And of course Palestinians in Gaza have been hurt. And of course there are British citizens, British subjects, who are caught in this mess, both in Israel and in Palestine. And they are hurt as well. And in Palestine, in Gaza, they cannot get out. They are trapped. Rather than attacking the other side and questioning the other people's misery, why not share your misery? Why not share your stories? So talking about so many people who have been killed, hurt, wounded is not as vibrant as talking about individuals. If you want to bring this story home, then put up photographs of the people who have been killed and wounded, whose lives have been destroyed in the attacks by Netanyahu on Gaza. Put up those photographs, put up those posters. Don't take down somebody else's posters as if this is a competition to see who has suffered the most. As if taking down these leaflets means these people have not suffered. Of course they've suffered. And this video demonstrates a level of childishness in the debate which should make us all utterly, utterly ashamed. This is the video here. Look at it.
This is fucking outrageous.
What's outrageous?
You.
Why don't you do something for Palestine? Why don't you do it? This is for Palestine. It's for the help of Palestine. It's children, it's innocent people. Okay, what about the children in Palestine?
Doesn't mean that.
And it doesn't matter which side of the debate you're on. This is not something that anybody can be proud of. This is shocking behaviour. This is childish and cruel and vile.